One Sunday afternoon, my nephew said, "Nana, I've got a baseball game. You want to go?" I said, "Sure, Little League." And so they took me there. I was sitting there watching the game, having nothing else to do, when this black, beautiful T-bird drove into the yard of the stadium there. And I asked him who owned it, and I said, "I'd love to ride in that." "Well, wait till we finish our job and we'll take you for a ride." So they did. Well, that attracted me to him. He happened to be in the Air Force, in the air base there, and he worked off campus, I call it, off the base, and he was the manager of A&W Root Beer. He's a very, very smart man. He was in, they sent him off to school and everything, and, you know, he was a cryptographer. So they took me to A&W Root Beer, and I called Bob out. He looked through the window and introduced us and so forth. And he asked me where I lived or what I was doing there, and I said, "Well, I was visiting my aunt and uncle." So I gave him my phone number. That happened to be on a Sunday afternoon of the baseball game. Bob called me that night and wanted to know if I wanted to go out on Monday. A free night. I said, "Sure." So my aunt and uncle didn't mind. My uncle actually worked on the air base. So he said, "No, that's fine." So we did. On Monday we went out, and Tuesday it was a little, you know, we were getting very friendly, and I found out he was from the north, I'm from the south. We were just talking a little bit, and all of a sudden he says, "Want to get married?" And I said, "Are you sure?" And he said, "Sure." So Wednesday we started talking around, and Wednesday night I called my mother in South Carolina, and I said, I'm not coming home. I'm going to stay here." And she says, "Oh, you have to come home." And I said, "No." I said, "I'm going to get married." So anyway, we didn't do any more than that. And Thursday we got the blood test, and he went to his officers or whatever he needed to do because he was in the service. He got us a blood test, and we were able to get a marriage license then.
How did you get married so fast?
Stupidity?
No.
There was something there, I don't really know. Yeah. I was ready, and I say I'm not usually impulsive with anything, but that one was. And jokingly, I still say temporary insanity was it. We've been very fortunate that we get along fine. You know, not all the time, but we always, you know, come back. Yeah. I'm a worker. I was a workaholic. Not so much now. The body's letting it down a little bit. Yeah. So, but, actually, no. Probably the thing I like best is working with younger people and teaching them. I enjoy, and I take a lot of pride in a lot of the younger people that have passed through the different places that I've been, you know, and what they've made of themselves. Some of them came from some fairly rocky beginnings, and we've turned them around so that they're first-class citizens.